Hi, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be talking about this beautiful color palette from DIY Recording Equipment. It's a module for 500 series racks where you can add different circuit and different modules for coloring your sound. That's why they are called colors. In one of these color palettes, you can fit 3 of these. In this video, I'll be explaining what they are and how they work, as well as having the amazing Peterson Goodwin giving us a first-hand explanation. So I'm really thankful to him. And also, I'm going to be giving you some demos for you to listen to, and of course, let me know which one is your favorite. So let's get my friend Peterson on screen and let's ask him a couple of questions so he can explain what these units do. Hi Peterson, please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about DIY Recording Equipment, that is your brand.
Hi everybody, I'm Peterson Goodwin. I'm the founder of DIY Recording Equipment. We're a small company based in the US, and we have the mission to let the world know that yes, you can build your own audio gear that is professional quality. You can save a lot of money doing it. More importantly, you can learn about the tools that you're using on a component level, and it makes you a better tech. You can repair stuff, you can modify stuff, and it's just really fun.
So what is the concept of color and how did you come up with it?
So color is a modular system. We call it real analog plugins. They're little boards with a bit of hardware, analog hardware on it that you can plug in for different types of tone. This was based on a realization I had when I first started building my own gear, which is that in a big $3,000 piece of vintage audio equipment with tons of tone, there's only about maybe 20 components making up 90%, 99% of that tone. And so the idea was really simple. It was, let's take those components, don't change anything, just take them, put them on a smaller board that we can plug into other gear to give it that tone. So now we have about 20 different tones that you can plug in like that.
Is it something a beginner can ensemble, or is it more suitable for advanced technicians?
So the kits that Louis has been working on are intermediate level. Before you tackle these, I would highly recommend building something for beginners. Like we have a reamp kit, we have a DI kit, we have a bunch of stuff that will get you the skills that you need to do what Louis is doing.
Several of the modules offer alterations that can be made directly from the circuit. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So a cool thing about building your own gear is that you can then modify it however you want. Some of our colors have built-in modifications, like the Mojo Maestro, for example, has a little switch on it to switch between symmetrical or asymmetrical distortion. But we've also got a bunch of mods on our website that will show you how to, for example, change the corner frequency for the filter on the 15 IPS tape emulator, stuff like that. So building the kit is just the first step. You can go far beyond that.
So what's your favorite color?
Favorite color? That's a tough one. I mean, the one that I find myself using all the time, if I just need to reach for something to put on every track, has got to be the CTX. The CTX is our classic American console color. It can be very subtle to where you know, it's almost not there, but you hear it when it's stacked over all of your tracks. Or it can be really aggressive and make things really punchy, in your face, cut through the mix. So that's, you know, it's hard to say, but that's got to be my favorite.
I've noticed you collaborated with other brands on the color project. How does the collaboration work?
So the color format since day one has been open source and open to anyone to make designs for. And one of the most gratifying things about seeing the color format grow has been seeing other brands create stuff. Some of my absolute favorite colors, like the Implode, which is an 1176 compressor module from Louder Than Liftoff, the Toneloc, which is like a Shure level lock compressor from Tonecraft Audio, have been designed by other geniuses with ideas that never would have occurred to me. So the way that works is they just cook something up, they send it to me, and I go, you know, this is awesome, or I think this needs a tweak. But it's really their project, their ideas, their designs.
You also have an excellent YouTube channel where you teach many sound concepts. Can you tell us more about that?
So part of the mission of DIY recording equipment has always been getting the word out. This company was born out of the excitement I had at discovering DIY audio gear 15 years ago and realizing how few people knew about this, how few people realized that you could build amazing gear on a budget. So for over the years, we've done a lot of YouTube, a lot of podcasts, a lot of blog posts to get that word out.
How do you envision the future of the Color project? Is this something new and exciting that you are developing?
So what's coming up for the Color format? We have some new colors coming out based on old consoles that we haven't gotten to yet, a couple compressors, and then some wacky stuff out of left field that people have come up with. We'll also have some new hosts coming out in the next few years. Think guitar pedal, compressor. You could put a color socket in almost anything to multiply the possibilities of how you could use it. So that's what's coming up.
So I actually have 5 of these different colors, and I have them duplicated so I can have a stereo processor. So the Color Palette doesn't come with a preamp. It only works in line level, and you can turn on and turn off the color you like. So you can actually give it more saturation or less. Like Peterson mentioned, each color module offers something different. Some of them offer saturation, some of them offer pure distortion or compression or EQ. So you can actually choose whatever you need for your own setup. I love distortion, so this is my distortion box. So I have the 15 IPS color, I have the Mojo Maestro, I have the CTX, the Toneloc, and the Distort Audio that is like a kind of fast track cassette recorder. So I'm going to play you a couple of examples. Let me know which one is your favorite. Then I would love to read your thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of content. So let's first have a listen with vocals. The glorious moments of the times we had together. Tell me something new. Tell me where we're going to find the shades of those who pray. As I reach for it, the glorious moments of the times we had together. Tell me something new. Tell me where we're going to find the shades of those who pray. As I reach for it, the glorious moments of the times we had together. Tell me something new. Tell me where we're going to find the shades of those who pray. As I reach for it, the glorious moments of the times we had together. Tell me something new. Tell me where we're going to find the shades of those who pray. As I reach for it, the glorious moments of the times we had. Now let's check it out on a mix bus. Existential emptiness won't let me be, won't let me live. My existential emptiness, it won't let me see. My existential emptiness. It's really interesting how thick it gets and how much bigger and punchier the low end gets as well. My existential emptiness, it won't let me see. My existential emptiness won't let me be, won't let me live. My existential emptiness, it won't let me see. Let's test it out on some drums. So now we can see how easy it is to swap the color modules. So I'll put on the top the CTX, and then I'll put in the middle the Toneloc. And now let's test it out with a piano. So I really hope you enjoyed that. I'm really happy with this. I've been testing them out for the last 2 months. I would like to test out more of their units because I think they do such an amazing work, and they're very accessible for people who are starting out or people who want to build their own gear, or even professionals. I know a couple of mastering engineers, top level, that are very interested in the color and how they work. Let me know your thoughts below. Thank you so much, Peterson, for joining me in this video. I'm sure you're going to be seeing much more of these units in the channel. Till next time, have a great day.